Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do another tackle prep tip. This is a tip that I feel like for guys that like to throw a buzzbait with a toad can really help your overall effectiveness in the way that the bait comes through the water, and even for skipping it. I think it just makes this whole bait process just a little bit more effective and efficient for when you're in and around cover. And again, like I said, skipping the bait. But before I get right into it, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And of course, drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you. So over the last few years, a toad buzz, or like this KVD toad buzz type buzz bait, has become very effective, has become very popular all around the country. Instead of throwing that traditional skirted buzz bait, guys are going to, a toad on the back of their buzz bait, and they're just threading it on there. And I have a tip for you guys that I feel like will kind of help just the overall effectiveness and the way that the bait runs through the water, and then if you're going to skip it, and so on and so forth. So generally, when you get the bait, it's on there with the eyeballs that come, all that texture and even the hook groove and everything is riding on the top, right? But what I'm going to suggest to you is this rounded portion. If you look at the bait, this rounded portion should go on the bottom, and then the flat side should go up. And the reasoning for that is, just like a boat, you want that thing to keel out, right? When it hits the water and you begin your retrieve, or as it goes over some vegetation or a brush or whatever, it's going to be able to come over it a little bit more with that rounded body, or that rounded and more like the keel of a bass boat. It's going to be going just nice and easy through the water, more efficiently through the water. And I feel like it's going to get you a few more bites because of the way that it naturally comes through the cover and so forth, but also, of course, as you're skipping the bait. So what I'm going to do is, usually you would begin threading it like with the flat side down, but I'm going to run the flat side up. Like all my soft plastic bait riggings, you're going to want to get that bad boy as straight as possible. So make sure you start at the very tip top of the nose and as close to the center as possible. And then you're going to run that in there nice and easy, nice and straight. And this thing has one of the most incredible keeper systems for keeping your bait in place. And once you get it on there, you're ready to go. So again, flat side up and the keel or the rounded side down. So even like with this type of a gurgling toad type presentation, I believe this is called the Strike King Super Toad, it also has a flat side and then a more rounded side like a boat. And so I would suggest to you that you really put the round side down. It's just like your hollow-bodied frogs. Your hollow-bodied frogs, let me step and get one real quick. Flat side up, rounded side down. So it just makes more overall sense in the engineering of a bait and how it's going to work when it's coming through the water. It's going to get a little bit more action. It's going to be a little bit more sporty. It's going to come through cover and so forth. That's my quick tip. That's my tackle prep tip for you. Rig that toad properly when you're fishing a buzz toad type buzz bait out there on the lake. Man, I hope you guys like this video. And if you do, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and share it with any of your social media platforms. I'd love to hear from you as well. Drop a comment down below. And until next time, thanks for watching and good fishing.